Morning. Now today is day 35. I had my day all confused yesterday. So today is day 35 of my no low spend, mostly no spend. So let's have some coffee but first coffee. I do love that first morning cup of coffee. So today, we didn't get any more snow. That's a good thing. But today I have to clean up my kitchen because of all the cooking I did yesterday. I ran out of steam and didn't finish cleaning up the dishes. And I hate dirty dishes in the sink. But sometimes it happens. So there we go. Morning, day 35. So let's see what we're going to have for breakfast today. Breakfast day 35. I think I got it right this time. Well, let's see what's in the fridge. Okay, not looking too bad. Here's some of the broth I made left over. I have my drinks here. Down here I have a little bit of the grounds left. It was too much for the spaghetti sauce, so I saved some. And this is some rotel, so I'm thinking maybe taco? We'll see. I still have to use up these artichokes, so I want to make another one of those artichoke and mushroom pizzas. I used up a lot of the apple spice. There's still, probably a third of this left, but I did put some in my squash soup, and I'm going to finish making that today. This is my spaghetti pasta sauce and a salad that I didn't eat. So I still have a little bit of this cream cheese spread, and I think I want to finish that up. So that's going. The salad will go with the spaghetti. I have a couple lemons here. I have to think of something to make with those. I still have some yogurt back here. I want to try a little experiment with that. So I still have that. Let's look in my cheese drawer. I still have a little part of the block of cream cheese, and I have some Italian vegan and dairy cheeses. So I still have the blue cheese. I want to use up this feta with salad, so I'm going to put that up here so I remember. And then I still have Parmesan and some homemade cheese things that I made. And I still have the block of Parmesan over here, so I still have plenty of cheese. And down here I still have eggs, and I have another dozen back there. Okay, bread-wise, I have one bagel left. My grandson ate one yesterday, and I ate one, so I'm going to finish those up. Then I still have these tortillas, and still have the gyros that I will make the pizza with. I still have a little bit of the rye bread, some sauerkraut that I want to try and make cheese with, and some olive juice. But I don't need cheese right now, so I'm hoping that lasts. Produce-wise, I still have the 4 avocados. If I do make tacos, I'll use that. And I have 1.5 romaine left. And I still have these mushrooms that I dried a few videos ago. And Down here I used up all the produce, no more butternut squash. And then I still have dried apples that I did from the apples from last summer that we picked. So I still have plenty of food that I can make things with. And in here I have mushrooms that I've dried. So I can either make a mushroom powder out of those, or I can rehydrate them. And they're different kinds. It's a different blend of mushrooms. So I like to keep those in the fridge. And here I have a thing of pepitas. I'll put that in my salad too. I love the little pepitas, and they're good for you. So anyway, that's what I have in my fridge. Still plenty of food. So let's go make some breakfast. All right, here's breakfast, day 35. I finally finished up the bagels, and I finished up the cream cheese mixture that I made, and that's going to be it for breakfast today. And of course, my coffee. I'll see you back later for dinner. So I just wanted to share with you my upstairs pantry, and it's in my laundry room. And these are not puppy pads. These are silk flowers that I have. I had them in the garage. I brought them in. I want to make a little project with that, so that's waiting for me. I have things I have to take out into the garage. But anyway, I wanted to show you my indoor pantry because I have some things I want to use up. So it's fairly organized. I try and keep it organized. And I have all these drawer units here. Up here I have baskets that I use for bread when I have company. And way up on the top I have some baking pans. At one point I had thought I wanted to go into cake decorating, but that went by the wayside. So I have a lot of cake pans and things up there. And over here I have some baking things and just random packets of this and that, and a little tiny section for my iron because I don't like to iron, but once in a while I do. So yeah, this is my pantry, and it's a working pantry. I have another pantry downstairs where I store other food, but this one has a lot of spices, a lot of mixes, and a few beans and pastas, and just a lot of food. So this is what my go-to pantry. But down here, normally I don't like to put things on the floor down here, so I want to use up these random things. I have, well, my dog food lives there. I have some juice and some olives and some other things, but I want to use some of this coconut cream is going to be going into my butternut squash soup. So, and then I want to get another mushroom for my artichokes because I don't want to waste that, because that was a really good little pizza. So I'm going to get those out. And then I'm also going to get these black olives, because this time I'm going to stick some black olives on there, and I like these in my salads too. And I have somebody helping me here. You can help me eat this stuff, Lizzie? Yeah? Okay. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so that is my pantry, and I want to start using more of that stuff too. I mean, I use this every day, but you know, it's a lot of stuff. So, but that's the whole point of this thing. I want to keep a stash of food. I don't want a bare cupboard. That's just the way I do things. So let me know how you do things at your house. Do you have a pantry? Do you have, you know, do you go shopping once a week and eat everything you have? Whatever works for you. This works for me. So that's my pantry. Here we go, dinner day 35. Let's see what we're having. All right, I've got these feta crumbles. I'm going to have those. And I'm going to have the salad that I cut up and washed yesterday. And I'm going to have my homemade spaghetti sauce that has veggie crumbles in it. So I'm going to have that. So let's see if I have any meatballs in the refrigerator or in the freezer. If I do, I think if I remember right, they're up here. So got lots of vegan cheeses yet, frozen. And I think there's regular cheese in there too. Oops, sorry. All right, let's see. There's a tight squeeze. What is this? Yes, meatless meatballs, and those are earth grown, so those are from Aldi's. And I could have that, or I could have like chicken nuggets, but and make it like a chicken parm, but I'm going to have the meatless meatballs. So that's what's for dinner tonight, and I'll meet you at the stove. So here's dinner, day 35. It's gluten-free pasta that I had in the pantry that I wanted to use up. Some meatballs. This is vegetarian because it's all follow your heart Parmesan cheese and the meatless meatballs and the meatless crumbles. So all that is vegetarian. And then over here I made myself a salad with some croutons I had, some dried fruit, some pepitas, and I finished up the rest of the feta cheese, the Follow Your Heart feta cheese. And this is the Parmesan. So there we are. Oh, and some tea. I forget now what kind it is. Licorice tea. It's tasty. You don't even need any sugar in it. All right, so there we have it. Dinner, day 35. All right, that was the end of day 35. So I'm starting to see a little tiny bit of progress in the freezer. The refrigerator, that looks pretty good. I really don't have much in the way of produce anymore, but I don't plan on going shopping yet because I still have some food that I can use up. I did take Tom out for a coffee today. We went to Panera, and he's always treating me, so I decided it was my turn. And $13.75. So we had a couple muffins and a coffee, and it was fun. And that is on my allowed list because I do like to go out with friends and family once or twice a month, not too often, and it didn't break the bank. So that was my day. All right, so how are you guys doing on your no-low spend if you're participating? Is it working for you? Where do you think you need to improve? Let us know so we can all kind of join together and do this. Because who doesn't want to save a little money, right? So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.